Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Synthoid Supreme here, and you've already seen the thumbnail. You know, I don't know why I say that every time, but you know it's true. So let's just not even waste any time. What do we got here? We got this Mech, Srike, Monster Hunters, Dr. Doom. Has anyone actually seen these things? Has anyone actually checked these things out? I haven't seen a lot about them anywhere, you know? I was walking down the aisles of Walmart. You know, I picked up my Hollywood Hulk Hogan. I'm sure the review is up on the channel by now. Who knows? I shoot a couple things, you know, in a row. It makes it easier. But anyway, I found this guy. You know, and I'm a huge Dr. Doom fan. I like him. I think he's pretty cool. I think he's a pretty cool villain. And I saw this guy, and I was like, you know what? We'll just add it to, if anything, the Dr. Doom collection, you know, of various figures and various items of Dr. Victor Von Doom, you know. But anyway, this is pretty cool. They're like monster figures, but superheroes and villains, you know, Marvel guys. So I don't know anything about these. I literally, this is the first one I picked up. This was the first looking guy I had. They had Thor there, you know. They had where's there? Let's see if we can find him on the back. I don't see Thor at the moment, but they had, oh yeah, they had Captain America there. They had Captain America, and they had, this thing is supposed to be like a Loki. I don't know if they're playing off the name of like Loki, Locust, or something like that. I don't know. They did have Black Panther. He was pretty cool. But, you know, I was like, let me check out Dr. Doom. And if Dr. Doom's pretty cool, if he's fun to play with, if he has some cool different things, you know, maybe we'll get another one. Maybe we'll check it out. Maybe we'll get him a buddy to, like, fight and play with and stuff, like a cat, you know, get him a friend. Something like that. So let's free him from this plastic prison. Let's open up this cardboard coffin. Let's see exactly what this guy has to offer us. Let's see what we can expect looking into some of these Mech, Srike, Monster Hunter, Marvel character guys. All right, let's crack him open. Let me get my trusty knife, and yeah, this is a threat, my friend. Let's open him up and see what's going on. And there he is, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Doom, Mech, Srike, Monster Hunter, Marvel, something or other, whatever the name is. They got a whole bunch of names for these things now, but here he is. As in terms of accessories, pretty light on this one. You get a shield. All right, I'm assuming that's what this is. It has a little peg on it, and it's got, I mean, it's got some pretty cool detail. I mean, it's got some pretty neat little nooks and crannies there. Got like a dragon's eye in the center of it. Kind of, if you cut it off here, kind of looks like one of them demonic ball things from Doom. You know, you remember those things on the N64? You remember that? Yeah. So he looks like, it looks like something like that. But here's the Dr. Doom figure in and of himself. So let's take a look. It looks like maybe this fits on the back. Yeah, it does. Okay. Yeah, so he's got a little hole in the back for the shield. But let's take the shield off of him for a second. Oh, he's got a little peg on the arm too. Okay, so if you want to put the shield in there, give him some protection. Right, there you go. All right, yeah, so now he can, you know, Reed Richards is coming at him. He's like, yo, stretchy man, no, back off. Okay, yeah, all right, we'll dig it. So we'll put the shield over here for now. We'll leave it right there, sit there for a moment. All right, let's take a look at him. Let's see what kind of articulation this guy's got. First, let's look at take a look at the face. I like the face. It looks pretty cool. It's got some nooks and it's got some like little rivets in there for his metal mask thingy, right? His head looks like it wants to move. It does not, ladies and gentlemen. You can see it where the hood is actually coming down here with all these spikes. It's impeding his movement. So the head does not want to move. No head articulation whatsoever. So let's take a look at the shoulders. All right, they do move back and forth. Yep, they do move. They do not move out, but they do move back and forth. So you get a 360 rotation in the arm, in the shoulder area there. Now his hands are pretty weird looking. They're grasping. They're looking like he's got permanent claws. The hands do not articulate in the slightest, my friends. But you do have some forearm articulation. It rolls around there. Doesn't go a full 360 because of the vamp brace here. You know, that's impeding the motion, but it does open and close there, you know, up and down, 90-degree angle, all right? I'm assuming we can expect the same out of the left arm, all right? Yep, everything looks to be in order. Everything looks to be copacetic with the left arm as with the right arm. So he's got all that articulation, which is not very much, not a lot. But the legs look like they got a little bit more. So the legs can go up and down. They can go back and forth. Ooh, they can go in and out a little bit. He can do a little bit of a split. Not too bad of a split. Okay, what about the knees? All right, yeah, the knees bend. He's a little stiff. And they do rotate here. So all the articulation is in the legs. All right, what about the ankles? Nope, nothing at the ankles. So from the knee down, he's immobile. Can't do nothing with the knee down. All right, no legs other than the knee and the upper hip area. Okay, so we got that all situated. So you might be asking, okay, what did you spend on this figure? It was like 10 bucks. It was like $9.99 or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, but he's a pretty cool looking figure. I don't know if he was worth that price, considering that the, you know, articulation is rather lacking. Other than the legs are pretty decent. If the arms were more along the kin of the legs, I would say, yeah. I would say let's give him a shot. Let's check him out. Let's see if he can actually offer us more than, you know, just a display figure, you know. But I think he's more or less for a display. Or if you got little kids, you know, little itty-bitty tiny kids, you know, they ain't going to choke on nothing. He does got a lot of spikes, though. You know, they might hurt themselves on them spikes, you know, especially on his hood. Imagine giving this to a kid and they're teething or something and they go to actually, well, that might actually feel good. That might actually feel good on their little gums. But anyway, back to it. I do like the look of the figure. I do like the look of it. I think, man, that's pretty sick. You know, that's pretty cool looking. You know, even the shield. The shield's pretty bad. You know, I like it. I'm like, man, it's like a dragon style, you know, Dr. Doom. But the articulation, kind of lacking. Not a whole lot there. Not a whole lot to look at when you get down to it, when you open up the box and actually take him out. But, you know, depends on what you want to do. I might even, you know, try some customization on him, something along them lines. You know, I haven't put a video up as far as that goes yet, but, you know, time will tell. Time will tell of what comes next. But, yeah, other than that, I think the Dr. Doom, he's pretty cool. I know what you might be asking yourself, though. I know what you're thinking. The main question, the main reason you're here, I'm here, everybody comes here. Is this figure worthy of a certain award? Is this figure worthy of getting a little something something, you know? He's coming in on the left. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. The Golden Synthoid. Is this Dr. Doom gonna get it? I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna remove him. I'm gonna take him right back and put him right back where I got him from. You know why? The articulation on this thing, I mean, it's a cool looking figure. We discussed this. We've already talked about this. We already know. It looks neat. But this articulation up top, it is completely lacking. It is completely not there. And you know what? I think even children, even little small children, which is this is what this toy is, you know, geared at, what it's aimed towards. I think even they expect a certain amount of articulation nowadays. I know as a child I would have. You know, once I got some really articulated toys, like I had a Spider-Man that you could do anything with. I mean, that sucker could be turned into a pretzel. And I was like, man, this is the type of figure I need in my life. And I took him everywhere. You know, I took him everywhere I went. But anyway, got this Dr. Doom, I don't get that same vibe, you know? I don't think the kids are going to really take him all over the place with him. But you never know. They might. And I mean, it is a nice chunky figure. It feels sturdy. Feels like I could drop him. And he ain't going to break, you know? Feels like he's pretty good. Like I said, he's meant for younger children. But you let me know, you know? Let me know in the comments. Have you actually seen these guys? Have you been interested in them? Have you thought to yourself, you know what? I might wait to pull the trigger on it until I see a review. Well, here this review is. It's catering to you people. You know? Exactly what you want. Or what you don't want. That's another important thing here to discuss. But I hope you enjoyed. I hope you got at least a little entertainment out of this Dr. Doom figure. I mean, I got a good 5 minutes out of this, you know? A little over 5 minutes. But, you know, wasn't meant to be, it's not meant to be, you know, some hoity-toity lot of articulation toy. You know what I mean? So with that being said, I'm going to let you guys go. Don't forget to drop a like. Don't forget to, you know, subscribe to the channel. And if you got some suggestions, maybe for some pictures, you know what? I should start doing that. You guys, if you follow me on the gram, if you follow me on the YouTube, you hear me mention the gram. If you look at some of the thumbnails, you can get a little taste, a little sneak peek of how I do with my toy photography. Maybe you should give me some suggestions. If you see me put a figure up here and you think, you know what would look cool? if this guy was in this scenario, in this kind of thing, you know, like if I had like a Doctor Doom figure like this up here, say, oh man, you know, it would look really cool if you had like a castle-looking background and have him there with the smoke rolling around, and maybe like Reed Richards ripped in half, laying before him, and him with like a grasping hand, like that, you know, maybe it'd be a cool thing to let me know. And then I could be like, yo, that's not a bad idea. I'll give you a shout out on the gram and say, yo, this guy, this girl, this person right here, they gave me this idea for this picture, and look, here it has come to fruition. You know, maybe we should start doing that. Why don't you drop it in the comments, and we'll see what happens, all right? But with that being said, I'm going to let you guys go. Don't forget to check everything out, and please come back. I think we all have a good time here. I think we're going to have fun. And with that being said, I'll let you guys go. Have a good one. See you guys later.